Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 4th of November, 2025. My name's Tristan, it's my channel, Midnight Fish, and today's reading is The Artist's Spread. So yeah, if you're a creative, it's for you. Talk about art. Let's start the reading with the card from my mum's deck. See what's going on. Oh, 20. It's like an invitation to a party. Yeah. The garden's a treat, to a party you'll go, a new friend you'll meet, romance will outflow. Faithful your friendship when you're not far off, but away on a trip your love is soon scoffed. Yeah, it's some creativity, meeting, party, event, the public, a network of people, the audience, some sort of event. Are you doing an art show maybe? Something like that? Some sort of creative event. Could be anything. It could be like taking part in a craft fair in a church, or a film festival, or a book launch, showing your photography. All kinds of artists get together and have open studios as well, which is quite fun. Go around to all the different makers and see what they make. So is that what you're doing? Okay, a couple cards from the Lost Oracle. And they're saying, Spiral, time for rest and repose. The snake must rest. A lazy lizard. Just chilling out. You chilling out a bit? You've been working hard? Lost, number 22. Choose joy as your compass. Okay, 31, Spiral. Maybe you feel like you've been very busy and you feel depleted. You must rest. You must eat some good food and rest. Because maybe you've been planning this thing. And choose joy as your compass. So if you're feeling a bit lost at times, just go to what makes you feel happy. Go through the dark woods and look for your joy. Not necessarily in a dark wood. I mean, if you've got some outdoor bits, maybe it's a good way to rejuvenate yourself. So this reading is just 5 positions. What you put into your art. What your art says about how you see the world. Oh, it's very chatty already. What inspires your best work, what your art inspires in others, and then a message from the muse. So let's see. Very chatty. 8 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 9 Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Looks like you've walked away from something. Or you're in territory you're not familiar with. Yeah, not so much sorrow as going out into exploring, leaving something behind. Sharing a lot. And maybe hoping this will bring you some money. Or you just want to share. Yeah. Okay. The Lovers. Some sort of partnership. Okay. 6 of Swords. After troubling times, you've come into partnership with somebody, or maybe a collaboration. Looks like the Wheel of Fortune spun and it turned out quite positive for you. This deck is so upside down. It doesn't have a distinctive pattern on the back for up and down. So it's really hard without looking at all the cards to sort them out. And there's the rest. 4 of Swords. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune spun. The sun is shining on you. Some success. After some troubling times. There's the snake. You're resting because you're in partnership, or you're feeling together with somebody. It's like a love card. Or this is about romance, or the event is about romance. I don't know. 7 of Cups. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, nice spread. There's a lot going on. It's a nice message from the news as well. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Seven of Cups, what you put into your art. There's the snake again. There's the snake. This is like fantasy, fantastical things. It's like your whole imagination has gone into this, whatever it is. Yeah. Illusions. I mean, all creative people are illusionists to some degree. We're creating reality out of nothing. The Mirror. Yeah, so that's perception. Hanged Man. Six of Pentacles again, exploitation. Wheel of Fortune. Insecurity, Seven of Swords. Okay, so but maybe you feel a bit unsure about this, what you're putting into this project. It's a completely new perspective for you, and maybe it's a new medium. Yeah. And it's about how the Wheel of Fortune turns for some people and doesn't always end up good. But you're a bit worried about your own abilities in this field, creative abilities. You know, it's a struggle to learn a new craft, perhaps. Two of Wands. Oh, decision. King of Cups. Oh, interesting. So despite feeling a bit emotional about doing it, you've done it. You've made this decision. You've already started it. This is what you're putting into. Really like strange energy. Very fiery. Yes, because it's the start of something new. Okay. So it's a new project. I think you're in love with it. You love it. Whatever it is that you're working on currently, you're in love with it. Pouring your cup into it. And Seven of Cups, like it's every trick in the bag that you've got in how to create effective illusions, which is what art is. Yeah. Hyperrealism, you know, some statues almost seem like real flesh sometimes. It's like an illusion. Yeah, one that people pay to get out of boredom to see. Okay. What's the boredom about? There's Four of Cups. Maybe you were bored with other work you were doing. All right. So that's what you're putting into your art at the moment. And you're really enamored with this project. And we'll move on then. What your art says about how you see the world is the Knight of Swords. And is that this project? Knight of Swords, a hero. Fights against injustice. A fight against injustice. So it's focused on a hero defending, seeing the world clearly. So maybe your art is saying you see the world as a place to be heroic. Okay. Justice. Yeah, so a place to be heroic, to deliver justice. New beginnings, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, tradition. The Fool's journey, the traditional fool's journey, the traditional hero's journey. I mean, the hero is the fool sometimes, isn't he? Yeah, there's the tower. Yeah. And then the Ace of Wands. Ace of Arrows. Ace of Swords. Ah, yes, almost like Excalibur. Okay, it's like the traditional hero's journey. Got very specific steps to go through. It's about injustice. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay. 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So the hero must gain respect by going through some sort of mourning. Yeah. A sad thing happens, and like in Star Wars when Luke's aunt and uncle are killed looking for the droids or whatever. Yeah. So that's this project, at least. It's showing a traditional hero's journey. Don't know if you do that in all your art. Now, it's saying what inspires your best work here is the 5 of Swords, which is like mental clashing. It's fighting. I don't know if it's clashing, we'll find out. When you're mentally stimulated by arguments? Was it just really sort of active communication? Oh yeah, the Ace of Swords. Active communication. And then behind that's the Ace of Cups. Really passionate, active communication, which could probably be seen as an argument from the outside. It's just two people hashing it out. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Very passionate, fiery, emotional discussion, especially when it's come to things like, here we got the pole star, like destiny. And there's a 5 of Swords. Frustration. You like that frustration. It inspires you. Yeah. And then you go on a little journey in your head. You've got the Fool again. The Wanderer. And Justice. Looking for justice. Crazy. The hero's journey to deliver justice. Okay, so but how is that? Inspires your best work. It makes you see a bridge somewhere. So after you've had this mental stimulation, you see a bridge to the next bit. Yeah, this card's always confused me, the Stag. It's like justice, but ancient justice, karmic, witchy. I mean, hero's journeys often have like magical things in them, don't they? Almost. It inspires your best work, and you. What is the justice? It's when you get justice in a, like, it's not like a wasted argument. You get something from it. I don't know. Hard to explain. Yeah. So, what your art inspires in others is 9 Wands. Okay. And that's so interesting in the hero's journey, because that's the wounded warrior. The guy who's been through a battle, but now he's battle hardened almost. The naive hero who learns a lesson about people. You see it in The Walking Dead. As the series goes on, they become less and less worried about the zombies and more worried about other people who are more dangerous than the flesh-eating monsters. The wounded warrior. So maybe your art helps people be a bit more, inspires them to look at their own journeys or their own hero's journey. Be more protective. What are you inspiring in people here? This guy's beaten up. It's only holding one wand. It's got flowers on it. Eight of Stones, skill. So you inspire them to look at their own skills. Okay. The journey, death. Page of Swords, their truth, their alchemy, the Emperor. Okay. Oh, there's rest there. Okay. Four of Swords, just in your energy. The Sun of Life. Okay, your work inspires them to protect what matters to them, including themselves, self-care. To stand in their own strength, to recognize what they've been through and how stronger they are, which enables you to rest, because you can rest then. You don't feel like you're exposed and vulnerable. Sun of Life, it's so bright, the sun. Yeah. To find their own inner sun. Yeah, okay. That's quite cool. It's a bit of a quick reading today. This might take a while. So we got the Page of Cups as a message from your muse. Yeah, your art inspires others a need to protect themselves, basically, to make sure that they're getting enough rest and looking after themselves. And protecting what their sun is, like what makes them happy, protecting their own happiness. Yeah. Okay, so the muse is giving you Page of Cups, which is like a small message, small offer, love offer. It's a feeling of what you've managed to develop so far in this project. Is it telling you to handle it gently? I don't know. Got the King of Cups there. The World Tree. Okay. Hearthfire, celebration. 10 of Swords, instruction. 6 of Cups, reunion. And 4 of Cups, boredom. It's like whatever you're working on will come to completion. You'll get to celebrate it. It might seem like it's just because a page is a small offer, it's a small cup. It seems immature, but in the same way a sapling is immature. It needs to grow into itself. So you just have to, I don't know if it's telling you just to have patience, because a 10 of Swords in this case isn't so much an ending as an instruction. It's about the hardships of having to apply yourself to do things. You need to apply yourself. King of Wands and the Mirror. Yeah, okay, so it's that feeling of when you have something that's starting out small and you just feel so passionate about it, you just want it to blow up, you know, grow really quickly. There's a lot of passion there. King of Wands. And here's his snakes again. Your passion. Your passion. Which can make things grow quite good. So what's the Hanged Man about? It's this, just got to be patient, I think. Here's the Heron. It will come to completion and you can celebrate, but you have to, don't go too quickly, too fast, if you know what I mean. Or burn out, or be reckless, or get overwhelmed with the feeling of excitement, or whatever it is. Yeah, your passion. It's very much a message here is about your passion. All right, so we've got the Lovers here as a general energy, and here's the Snakes again. So passion. You can get too excited, maybe. It can be hard to control. Maybe it's about harnessing that. Yeah. Maybe you need to harness that to go at the pace or something. Oh, the Devil. The Devil with the Lovers. There's your desire, your dream. Okay, the pole star. All right, yes, this is about balance. Here's the 2 snakes around the tree. 14s, which is Temperance, which cancels out the Devil. I've had this energy all like for so long now. Even in this deck is coming out. Ace of Stones, Foundations of Life. There's your insecurity about a union. Some sort of union. Or is it your passion? Are you insecure about your own passion? About working together with somebody? Whether the union will be balanced? He's holding the snake. You need to control your passion. Yeah. 4 of Wands. Celebration. And the 10 of Pentacles. Home. There's a balance here. You need to focus on this balance. Here people are having the craziest time of their life. So ecstatic, burning up with happiness and joy. And here we have a very quiet house. 2 people live in this house with their family. You need to balance out your passion. Don't get too lost in the fire of your own excitement. Remember something about this union. It has to be balanced. Looks like you got some angel energy around you though, helping you out. So the general advice has been about resting. Let's see, what should the viewer do? Yeah. All right, Jesus. 5 Wands. Hash it out. Okay. 5 Pentacles. High Priestess. How strange. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Are you having an argument? Do you feel a bit locked out? You feel like you've had an argument, you're locked out. You're trying to use your intuition to figure something out. Wow, you got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That was in the same deck. The aces are really stacking up for you today, these 2. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Strength. And the 8 of Pentacles. This is lovely advice. I don't know what this clash is, but it's saying some sort of clash and you feel like you're locked out. I don't know if this High Priestess is your intuition, but you're trying to lean on your intuition. Something to do with an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups. But it's saying just to be the fantastic superhero that you are. I don't know. Creating like crazy, strong as fuck, and the most attractive queen in the deck. Isn't she the Queen of Wands? With her cat. Hypnotic. Yeah, just be these things. If that's who you are naturally, or if you have to just work on it a bit, whatever it is. Embody those traits. Confidence, attractiveness, life of the party, energetic, very strong. There's strength. And that's like, it's almost like her body there. That's about being confident in yourself, belief in yourself as well. And then just to keep keep doing the hard work. I don't know what this clash is. These two look like they're about to laugh at each other. I don't get really bad vibes off of it. Maybe just a misunderstanding. What do you mean you don't have a beard? What do you mean you shave? What do you mean you grow a beard? I don't know. He's not got a beard and he's got a beard. It's like that's what they're arguing about. Who's got the beard? Either that or there's a bit of competition and this is the way to get past it. It's just embodying these traits. Okay. Oh, it's the tiger. Validation. Okay, yeah. Show up, it's saying. Show up. The time is now. Embrace change. And it's okay to take up space. That's just like totally Queen of Wands. Like, you know, just be... You're allowed to be there. Yeah? I remember reading about how Tarantino got into... I mean, this is the story he tells of himself, I suppose. But I don't think he actually went to film school or anything like that. He worked in a video shop, I think. And he just watched films, and that's how he learnt. So, you know, there's no path that means you get tick, you're allowed to be here. That's just the path. You turn up at the place, you're there. Embrace change. It might be something that where there's lots of changes. It's not something you're used to. Okay, the angels are saying keeping things to yourself can be difficult. Try not to overshare today. That's the message. I don't know why, but I'm sure you've got your reasons why you shouldn't be oversharing. Sometimes when you've got something very exciting going on, it can be hard to keep it under wraps. Maybe a good thing would be to go out somewhere where it's completely deserted and just scream it out at the top of your lungs. Let God hear it. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've had a good time. If you have, do the thing. And I'm going to go to work. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.